Hello everyone, my name is
Anna,
Julia,
Linda,
Marieva,
Madalena,
Lazar.
and we are DYouth.
Are you high? Are you low? Hang on there, you aren't alone. Here we come, here we go, the youth around the globe.
DYouth welcomes you to the new episode of the Diabetes Daily Podcast. Enjoy! Welcome. Please tell me something about yourself.
Hi, I'm Lyubomira. I'm from Bulgaria. I'm 34 years old and I've been living with type 1 diabetes for 31 years. I use insulin pump. It's Medtronic, but I can't remember the model, and the CGM Dexcom 1, and my insulin is Novorapid. I am a psychologist and I work as a matchmaker.
How was your diagnosis? How do you feel about it now, and how far did this change?
About my diagnosis, I was diagnosed when I was 3.5 years old, and I can't remember what was my, mood for this diagnosis because I was so little, but I can remember that I wasn't diagnosed for quite a long time, and I did have the symptoms, and I felt very uncomfortable. I then went to kindergarten and it was very bad. And I went to hospital because I passed out. I was near coma condition. Yes, and I remember when I opened my eyes in the ambulance that over me was this nurse that we became very close through the years because I went to this children's hospital at least once a year when I was very little, and after that as well. Actually, you should ask my mother this question because she was the one who carried this burden of the diagnosis the first years. I didn't change my position because my position for my diagnosis is like permanent. I have it. I can't remember a lot before that, so it's just part of my life.
What scared you the most at first with your diabetes?
What scared me the most at first? Nothing. I didn't know what diabetes was. I just had this incredible funny time in the hospital after I get better, and I wasn't so high blood sugar, and my body was clean from the additional sugar. So after that, because me and my mom stayed at the hospital for a very long time, maybe 2 weeks or maybe 3, I can't remember, or a month. But at some point this place became my, it felt not like home. It's a hospital, but the place to stay and share with other kids, their parents. We became one family. I had a favorite nurse there. Nothing scary. The scary part came after that. The scary part became after I had to take care of myself. And the first few years with my diabetes were my mom's care, and I think that she was pretty scared because back then there were no pens, there were only syringes, insulin pens. There weren't glucometers. There wasn't anything to measure your sugar except strips for urine. So if there is a high sugar in your urine, you are probably with very high blood sugar. So It was very stressful back then, but not personally for me. I was just a small child. Ask my mom.
What barriers do you feel diabetes has created in your life?
Diabetes didn't create barriers for me. I think that I create barriers for myself through diabetes. The diabetes itself doesn't create barriers. I do. Well, people do. For example, I created barriers of not believing that I'll be capable of doing this or that, and with time these barriers just fell down with time, because at the beginning you first have to learn how to deal with the diabetes and the blood sugars and highs and lows and diets and exercise and whatnot, and then you can conquer everything. So my barriers were created by myself, not by diabetes, and I'm thankful that I didn't stay in my own way for too long.
Do you have a moment or history of your diabetes that you would like to share?
Okay, something funny that I used to do, it was my mother's idea actually, but it was funny. Back in the 90s and early 200s, when I was using an insulin pen, people didn't know what insulin was and what insulin pen is and what actually diabetes is. So people were looking at me strangely, and my mom once told me that they're thinking that I'm taking drugs. And what's more interesting for a teenage girl to do drugs in public without doing it? So imagine me doing this face of great pleasure while I'm doing my insulin, aka the drug. So yeah, it was funny.
What was your personal power secret to keep on and fight?
What fight? This is something that is only my opinion, but I don't like the word fight in one sentence with diabetes, because you don't fight diabetes. You fight the complications. You cannot fight diabetes right now because there isn't a real cure. And if there is one, you just take it and no problem. Fighting diabetes means that you're fighting the complications. What keeps me keep on the fight? Because I want to live and I want to live more easily. So better blood sugars and better, and less complications and better health means me living in full of my capability. And yeah, I don't know what's maybe dreams are motivating me to keep on and keep the fight against highs and lows and diabetes, burnout and whatnot. But yeah, because I want to wake up tomorrow and be able to do everything I'm able to do today.
What is your dream for the future of diabetes?
My dream for the future of diabetes is accessible and affordable good insulin for everybody, accessible and affordable technologies, in near future transplants or implants or anything that can make your body think that it has a working pancreas, or actually implant me a plastic pancreas. I don't care, just a pancreas for everybody, working one, producing insulin in great amounts. I need that cake right now. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah, this is my dream for the future of diabetes.
What message would you like to leave? What is your conclusion?
My message: everything is possible with or without diabetes. It's everything, it's in and on you. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't make excuses with diabetes, with conditions, with blood sugar. If you need an excuse, you can fight a million more than just one teeny tiny diabetes. It's not teeny tiny, it's hard, believe me. I've been living with it for like a hell lot of years. Gosh, I'm old, and yeah, everything is possible, and diabetes isn't the thing that is going to stop you. You're the thing that is going to stop you. So just keep on moving and have nice life, even with things like diabetes and other obstacles.
Are you high? Are you low? Hang on there, you aren't alone. Here we come, here we go, the youth around the globe.
DYouth thanks you for receiving this episode of Diabetes Daily. We hope you like it. Thank you for your support. If you feel like sharing your own story, check out our show notes on how you can do so. Until next week, we wish you good blood sugar.